There is definitely something in the air, and that is why I am coming on with an extra video today, because I have been really picking up on these waves of uncertainty and waves of anxiety in the collective, and it's something that I want to speak about. And so in this video, we are going to be taking a look at what you need to know most from your spirit guides, from your higher self, whatever divine forces you personally connect with. And so I'm going to be using tarot as well as my own intuition to channel some messages for whoever has found this video today, because I do feel that if you are finding this video, it's for a reason. This was meant to reach you exactly and precisely when it did, and that in itself is kind of a starting message coming out here. So the very first words that I heard for you are, allow yourself to be supported. And what I'm getting is that the universe is sending you right now a person or a support or a community or something. I do feel that for most of you, it's a person or some kind of connection, whether that's a romantic relationship or a friendship. But I'm getting that you are being sent some kind of support at this time that you are meant to be allowing yourself to receive. And what I'm picking up is that there is someone listening here who struggles to allow themselves to be supported. And so when this support comes in, there's going to be a part of you that feels uncomfortable or that wants to push it away. And the words I'm hearing are, where does it hurt? And I feel that metaphorically speaking, this is a person who comes into your life and opens up parts of you that are hurting, that you may have not even realized were hurting, that you may have been burying or hiding. Because I'm definitely picking up on someone who tends to be hyper independent and who is not really accustomed to letting people in on a deeper level, because you are always the one who is supporting others. So it's not that you're not capable of being emotionally vulnerable or open, because I'm getting that you're actually unusually emotionally self-connected, but you've been surrounded by either a harsh environment or certain people who tend to be more rigid or tend to have their own hearts more closed off. And so I feel that there's been this learned hyper independence about you that is being disassembled at this time. It's quite literally being unraveled. And it's almost like the universe is coming in to say, it's time for you to let something go that you've been holding on to. But I'm getting this is like a pain point. There's something that's felt, and I'm seeing a caterpillar that could be significant for someone. I'm also getting the words grass, accurate, baseball, dream, cookies, drive, tomorrow, chief, pet, idea, dig. So those are some words from my Love Word Scramble, which is just a tool that I use to channel specific words, names, and details for the reading. But anyway, I feel like there's something that you've been holding on to that's been causing you a lot of pain. For some of you, it might be a memory or a pattern or something that you're not used to being able to really open up and talk about with another person, or that you've been trying to kind of fix or heal on your own. And the sense that I'm getting is that there's such a beautiful gift coming into your life right now, because there's someone who wants to make that easier for you, who wants to support you in some kind of way, but you are going to feel this initial knee-jerk reaction of either guilt or this desire to shut down or to pull away, because there's going to be a part of you that isn't sure how to let someone in that way, or maybe part of you fears feeling indebted to someone. And maybe that is part of your story in your past, where whenever someone, and I'm seeing for some of you, this may have been a mother figure, because there seems to be like a feminine vibe to this person. But I feel that in your past, there may have been someone or many people who made you feel indebted to them when they would give you love or care or emotional support. And so you learned how to support yourself, how to not need anything from anyone or anything, is what I'm picking up on here. but this person or community or whatever it is that's coming in to support you seems to be very open and unconditional in their love for you. They're really not asking you anything in return, and they're not wanting to create a situation where you feel indebted to them or anything like that. There's such a softness and a warmth and an openness about this person's energy, and yet I'm getting that you feel almost hesitant at times because, again, you are not used to being so loved and so supported, and I'm hearing it's bringing you to new levels in a way. What I mean by that is it's causing you to feel like you are, of course, you've always known that you're worthy, but it's bringing that worthiness to a whole new level. It's bringing that feeling of support and love to a whole new level. And so you are almost experiencing a kind of growth through the way in which this person loves or supports you, but it's also very uncomfortable at times because you have never been accustomed to being supported or seen in quite this way. And what I'm hearing is the universe is rebalancing the scales here because you have always been the one to give so much to others, and now you are attracting that love in return in your life. And if you are really ready to open to the kind of love and support that you deserve, and you'd like assistance in really tuning your frequency to that powerful, beautiful frequency of unconditional love and becoming magnetic for the love and the support that you desire in your life, then I really recommend a subliminal I've created for you called Love Magnetism. This is from my Subliminals app, Sound and Soulful, and this will help you to feel super magnetic for love and connection at all levels and layers of your being. This will help you to attract in more of your desires, both romantically in terms of community and just in terms of people generally responding more positively to you in your life. Personally, whenever I listen to this, I notice myself feeling so positively magnetic throughout the day, especially for amazing interactions with other people. So I would love for you to give this a try for yourself, see how it works for you, see how it shifts the way that you feel in your body, the way that you experience love and the kind of love that you attract in, because subliminals work through your subconscious mind. So they are really powerful mind reprogramming tools to help you shift your energy really quickly. And in my app, I have over 150 subliminals for love, relationships, appearance, twin flames, so many other categories in this app. There is so much to explore, and you can now use a brand new feature in the app to input your goals and to get back out a customized playlist based on your goals. So again, there's so much to explore there. You can listen to 10 different background sound options for every subliminal, and you can even read the affirmations while you're listening. And personally, I have seen such amazing shifts in my life through using these subliminals I've created. So I'm so passionate about sharing them with all of you. And if you'd like to get the app and get started for free, the link is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. So I want to go ahead and pull some cards for you because I'm feeling that you will find this video at a time when you are feeling a little bit raw, a little bit vulnerable, maybe a little emotional, but I'm hearing like this is a very pivotal moment. I'm hearing the words deja vu. So for whoever I'm speaking to here, because this is such a pivotal moment in your life, you may be experiencing deja vu right now. And what that is in this instance is your future self looking back on this moment and remembering just how powerful it really was. Like, it's almost like your future self is looking at you now and remembering what you're going through now and remembering what a pivotal moment it was. And so you're experiencing that like deja vu. I know that won't be for everyone, only take that if it resonates. But I also got the name Bin coming out here in the love word scramble, as well as potatoes, Mars, wave, football, busy, hairy, distance, hospital, band. I heard that someone could be a nurse or in the medical industry here. Opinion, harbor, language, asleep, Egypt, dog. So let's go ahead and reshuffle the cards here. Yeah, I'm hearing that this is a higher love than you've ever experienced before. I'm also picking up that whatever this love is coming into your life, whether it's romantic or platonic, it seems to come at a time when you have been really focusing on yourself for quite some time, but also feeling deeply lonely. So I feel that this is a love that comes into your life when you've been very independent, very self-focused, but also feeling very alone and kind of wondering when things are going to come together for you in love, or when you're going to find your people, your community, your soul tribe. Like, those are the kinds of thoughts that you'll be having when this person comes into your life. We got the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, so we see a clear progression here, except it's interesting because the 10 of Swords is actually first and the 9 of Swords was pulled second. So what I'm getting from this is there is this sense that something feels as though it can no longer continue in a certain way, and you know that. And that is why this is such a pivotal moment for you, because you're reaching this point where, for some reason, I'm seeing a journal. Maybe someone is starting to journal. You're reaching this point where you are almost like cracking open in a way. Maybe it's that something you've been holding on to for a long time is suddenly coming to the surface and being expressed or shared or being released. Or I'm hearing like, I'm done. I almost feel like someone is just finally saying, I'm done holding on to this. I'm done hiding this. I'm done keeping this beneath the surface. I want to talk about this, or I want to share this, or open up this part of myself. And it feels as though this person or this group that you are connecting with, that is really like this gift coming into your life, is letting you open up that part of yourself that you held on to for so long, that became so painful to carry. And with the 9 of Swords, I see this being you almost like beginning to see the very early stages of things starting to turn around in whatever that is for you. So if this was something heavy that you've been carrying, it's almost like you reach a point where you're like, I can't carry this alone anymore. And then that's the moment where everything starts changing. I'm hearing you get really vulnerable about something, and then suddenly it all starts to change for you. It all starts to move in the right direction for you again. That's what I'm picking up on here. Yeah, and with the Strength card, it's like you find your strength within this. You like pull yourself back from the edge is what I'm getting in some sense. And you dig deep and you find your strength within something. But I feel like that strength comes through vulnerability. It comes through a willingness to be open, either with yourself or with like another person or with a group that wants to support you in some kind of way. For some of you, maybe this is you getting like a coach or a counselor or a therapist or like someone that you can confide in. This could be you journaling about something that you've never even really allowed yourself to speak or write down. The sense I'm getting, yeah, it feels like you carrying something for a really long time, brushing it under the rug, telling yourself that it isn't that heavy or it doesn't hurt that much. And then someone or something comes into your life and says like, where does this hurt? Like, I want to make this lighter for you. I want to help you. And it somehow cracks you open. And in that cracking open, you find your strength and you dig deep within yourself, and then everything begins to turn in the right direction. That's really what I'm getting for you here. And there is one more card flying out, which is the 4 of Pentacles. So I'm going to read a little bit from the guidebook for this card. In what areas of your life do you feel ignorant to what is right in front of you? Limiting beliefs tell you that your current situation is out of your control, but the truth is you must claim freedom for yourself. Wake up to your self-imposed restrictions. Sure, there are blades surrounding you. They may even feel immovable, but you are strong. Pull one of those swords away, toss it to the side, and take a step forward. The funny thing about this is I actually just realized I was reading from the wrong card, because I was reading from the 8 of Swords. It is 57, but this card, I thought it was 57, but it's actually 67. But I don't believe in coincidences or accidents. So I feel like there was a message right from that someone needed to hear. But let's also pull a little bit of a message from the right card also. The pursuit of stability and quality life is a healthy one, but it can lead to a scarcity mindset. Be wary of spending too much time alone. You might feel alone in your endeavors, and you need to be surrounded by supportive, loving hands. How can you get more trustworthy, solid people on your team? That's interesting. Yeah, there is this sense of you in like your system no longer being able to tolerate a lack of support. And I actually feel that like this shift within you is going to cause your energy to be withdrawn from certain people who may have been accustomed to getting it for free, is what I'm hearing. I'm not sure why it's coming out in that way. But it feels like there were people or situations who were used to getting a kind of consistent access to you, but at the expense of you putting energy back into yourself or being really loved and supported in the ways that you needed. And I feel that as you finally like have enough of something and make this shift within yourself, it naturally begins to withdraw your energy from some of these people or situations who were not those supportive hands, so to speak, in your life. So I want to see if there's anything else that I can share for you here. There's something about stars coming out here. The word giant, nails, ground, college, studied, farm. Yeah, the angel of strength. I feel that your strength here is in your vulnerability. And there's something about how, whoever it is that's coming in to support you, whether it's a person or community, they help you to find your strength again because they help you to find your vulnerability again, because they create some kind of container with you where you actually feel safe to be open. I'm hearing strong enough to be soft, strong enough to be vulnerable. And I'm hearing to look for it. That's interesting. But I don't hear that as chasing or searching, but looking for it, meaning keeping your eyes open to when someone shows up in your life or a group of people shows up in your life that is really genuinely wanting to help and support you, and letting your heart be open to that, because you are so worthy of being supported in that way. And I hope that this video has supported you along your path as well. If you would like further support, then check out my Love Magnetism Subliminal. This is a daily energy tuning tool that you can use every single day to really keep yourself aligned with a super magnetic, high vibrational frequency of unconditional love that will help you to attract more of what you are desiring from relationships when it comes to being supported in your life and just your manifestations generally, because that frequency of love is so powerful. So try it out for yourself. See how it works for you. You can get it in the Sound and Soulful app, and the link to that is below. Otherwise, I'm sending you all so much love. Have a beautiful day, and I will connect with you here again in the next reading.